You'll find a timer near the live.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Actually, I believe every problem there is an opportunity to become an innovation. I mean, when we face any problem, generally we think for the solution. If in different ways, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with your. Yes, I agree with your statement. Yes, every opportunity it leads to a new innovation, and I'm here to change my own perspective. When I when I participate in a hackathon, they give a problem statement, which is very hard to find a solution for that. But when I go through that problem, my team has found out the different solutions. So yes, every problem has its own way to found out new innovation.
It's a group discussion. Why are you talking to yourself or talking to the single person?
I also agree with your both statements.
I also.
I also agree with your both of them statements. Yes, we are always complaining about our problems. Instead of that, we come with a solution of that problem. And in our college, attendance is the major problem of our students. Like it's late coming students, and they go to the cabin and taking attendance. Instead of that, making an app, it is an innovation. It is simple and it is a time not taken. So these problems have always
Exactly. Let me give you an example. Simple example: plastic bags, like pollution, plastic pollution, right? That innovation maybe we are using now jute bags instead of plastic covers and all of this. So this simple problem, it can lead to new innovation, right?
yes.
Yes, present innovations are the ones in the biggest problems are there. That are problems are converted into the most innovative things.
Exactly. When we face any problem, then we start looking for new and creative ways to solve it. For example, during pandemic time, many people may face difficulties about education and healthcare. So then that encouraged to growth our online education and telemedicine, etc. So we don't take problems as obstacles. We start innovating.
At that time, we have online classes too. So with that, there are more views and more downloads for the Zoom apps, right? Like it will be useful for them too.
So in the time of COVID-19, the food delivery apps gonna super craze in that times.
Nowadays, water waste and traffic signals problems, and there are many problems to rectify. Innovation is gives us a second chance to rectify and easier.
For innovation, we don't need an idea. Sometimes to face challenges, problems, the innovation comes from facing challenges. At first, farmers face challenges like in irrigation or weather.
It's yes, in this lab also starting our teachers are try to correct our manuals physically, and then that problem is converted into the our ELCS lab. That is the innovative to reduce all the problems.
And it's also very useful and very easy technique.
Time
Time save.
Instead of blaming the problems, we don't complain about it. We create a solution for that problem. It leads to innovation.
So we concluded that every opportunity leads to a new innovation, and everybody comes with a new ideas to solve one problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
K2, right? Yeah, next sub team. N3.
Madam.
K4. Oh, not. Come, occupy your spaces. Next GD group. N9. Which topic did you choose for your discussion?
Our team chose do deadlines increase productivity or reduces creativity?
Good one. Very interesting topic.
Yeah. In my opinion, it can maybe both are true.
Why there is no introduction? Okay, somehow I interacted, so you felt like that is introduction. But if it is given to you, how do you initiate? Please.
So, hello everyone, we are from ECE-D and we chose the topic do deadlines reduces creativity or increases productivity. So, in my opinion, maybe they both can be true because the deadlines which we can feel maybe dependent upon the type of work and what we feel about the deadline.
Yeah, I agree with you that we have a deadlines at our workplace and it should be creative with our works and make it efficient from others, and it should be unique, and we have to present like a we have to present it in a better way to get some creativity from others.
Well, yes, I agree with you. And also, it creates some stress also. Before the deadline, we should not complete the work or any project works. It may get stress for whole of the team. And also, we take quick decisions before doing while testing it in daily life routines or anything.
I'm also agreeing with the third statement. By doing the work in the deadlines, we may get less creativity. Because if we do a work in a 6 months or a 1 year, we give the more productivity to the work. If we do the work in the deadlines, we reduce the creativity or we not do much more better than we do in more technical.
My opinion on the deadlines, if we complete the task in the deadlines, it will make it a proper.
Yes, that's true. That can create a psychological stress and pressure to do their work. But when we have less deadline or something having more deadline to complete a work, the people may can lose focus or they become lazy to complete a task. But when we have tight deadline also, we may feel stress or we may feel pressure for the type of work. So I think it will be there's something like moderate deadline to complete our work, which we can handle in our real life.
Okay, for this one, I have a basic real-time example from all the students. So for an NPTEL exam, where the assignment is we submitted in the last date or till the last minute, we postponed it. We have so many works and so many things or any works related to us. So it is the major example for this one.
Also, during our semester exam, if we prepare the entire semester, we can get the more marks and we understand for the future further education. If we study at the end semester, we may get less time to work. But if we do a group discussion and we can interact with our friends and discussing the topics, we can be easily to achieve the good marks. It means when we do the work with all others in a tough deadline, it may create the teamwork and impact.
Also, I agree with him. The deadline is the we have a chance that to make a work in creative, but we have a habit of we spending time with ourselves. Apart from the stress and work pressure, we have to spend the time with our family or friends to make it comfortable and creative. The workplace, right?
Yes, when we have less deadline, we will rush on to the work because we have to complete that work in a deadline. So we can't think that much of to to open up our creativity within us on that task to complete it.
But my opinion is deadlines improve our time management. If we we work any project or something, we arrange the time management.
So that I want to tell you one thing that basically my uncle is a government employee. That he used to go around the 9 to 5 work. He has a busy schedule and with his works. And after that he coming to from home from the office. That when I used to talk with he told me that I want some time to get relief. After that we may have the conversation. That I thought that it's how to relieve that for him to get out of his work. So it's making some time to get relief for him. So we may have a deadlines of our works with our working area in our working area. So we may have the conversation with our friends and family to get the stress out of it. I think so.
So finally, we concluded that deadlines are useful when they are realistic. They improve the productivity. So we can balance both deadline and creativity.
Thank you.
The clarity is missing in your discussion. Some has clarity, the other person don't know what they are speaking. Anyhow, practice is much required. In a minute.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I want to discuss about the topic every opportunity.
Discuss about is a wrong term, Nana. Let's discuss on the topic which we have chosen.
discuss on the topic which we have chosen, that every problem is an opportunity for innovation. In our daily life, we have faced many problems. In order to give a complaint about it, we need to creatively think and to solve the problem. So we need to all innovatively think about the problem, how we can solve the problem.
Yes, I agree. As you mentioned, we have to think out of the box to overcome the problem which we are facing. So I want to share my personal experience. Like when we have to travel somewhere, so we have no vehicle with us. So for that, we have to wait for public transport or autos, anything. So for that, that problem is overcome by using the Ola, Uber, Rapido. All these innovations uh, help us to solve our problem and do our work easily.
Yes, this is me. You're right. In my opinion, every problem can become an opportunity when we look at it with a problem-solving mindset. Firstly, we observe the problem and solve it, and find a solution and improve that solution, test it. And based on this feedback, we can improve that.
Yes, Rajana, you are correct. What you said is correct. Every problem there is a solution. For example, in our daily life example, in during the COVID pandemic, there is students are much suffered to attend the classes during those days. We have considered the platform. We have to attend the classes during classes in the platforms like Google Meet and online platforms. By attending those classes, we are very listening in that, and we can able to write the exams correctly.
Yes, Chandra, what you said is absolutely correct. Here is another example. For example, people go to restaurant, they have to order food, but it takes lots of time when especially restaurant is crowded. That's why people think and created a apps like Zomato, Swiggy. In this app, we use this app through the mobile phone and order food easily. This makes to manage our time and do not wait for the food in restaurants.
Food. It's not food.
Yes, Dona, that's a good example. I also like to add another example. In our college, some students have lost their things like water bottles, ID cards, and other belongings. And,
Wrap it up, Nana. They
other
should.
belongings.
You practiced well, that is understood. No, you have to do it.
So we can conclude that every problem has a potential to solve the problem with our innovative ideas and with our problem solving skills.
You practiced well, that is clearly understood, people. Good job. But next time I'll give you more time, maybe around some 10 to 12 minutes. Okay? Everybody spoke well. Maybe if we provide you time, you'll speak better. Which topic?
Do deadlines improve productivity?
Okay, I understand. It's ready. Okay, don't be in a hurry. You wait there. They'll do the discussion. You go. Wasting time. Why do you struggle? Stand properly for the discussion. No issues. You'll have your manual there. Take their manuals for evaluation. Come closer. Yeah. Where are you? Go there in the middle. Yeah. Discuss.
Good morning. Our topic is do deadlines improve productivity or reduce creativity? So, in my point of view, deadlines improve productivity, but also reduce creativity because I can say that a flexible deadline and a realistic deadline can improve our productivity without harming the creativity.
Yes, I agree with this point. Deadlines also can improve. Deadlines can help us to maintain a time management and finish which we take a task. Sometimes deadlines can affect to us without maintain a time management. For example, any students can submit assessments when they know the submission date.
I have a different opinion on creativity. Some strict deadlines can reduce the creativity. They may lead to stress and that. So some positive pressures have and negative pressures have. A small amount of pressure can lead to best creativity. Large amount of pressure it gives leads to make mistakes.
Look, look at them, Nana. Maintain eye contact. She's trying, you're not looking at her.
Yes, I agree with you. Because a deadline can improve discipline and we can submit the task on time. Like your example means assignment submission.
And time management plays a major role in submission. There are two types of pressures: positive pressure and negative pressure. Positive pressure leads to submit our work in time, and negative pressure leads to stress, and it demotivates us, and it makes us to get into trouble. But we have to complete our work in time. Deadlines also makes us better in the work.
Like as you said, it is having both advantages as well as disadvantages. By taking advantages in consideration, most of the institutions as well as in workspaces, they consider them and they provide some particular date to complete the given work. But coming to disadvantage of that, many employees as well as students were in a hurry about that to do that particular work in time. But in that hurry, their creativity will be decreased as well as their stress levels will be increased. So the efficiency of the work will be decreased as well as they will not be that much productive when they were in a free mode. Usually when it comes to us, we will work and we will speak effectively when our mood is in a good state, right? When we were in a hurry, we can't do anything. Like we were so much excited or we were so much stressed towards that particular work to do on time. What do you say?
Okay, I totally understand.